Good morning, everyone. This morning's class is called Head to Toe Heat. So hopefully it's going to do just that. It's going to be an all over body flow to warm everything up and hopefully get you integrated and feel fantastic for the day ahead. I'm just going to show you one of the moves that we're going to be doing before we do it, just so you guys sort of have a frame of reference. We will be going through both of the moves separately, but a move we're going to do is we're going to be in bird dog, and then we're going to pull a knee to a chest, extend back out, then bring the leg that's out in, come to a modified side plank, lift and look to the foot, foot down, back, keeping that same arm lifted to the move again. Okay, so it's in and out, rotate, lift, look to the back of the mat, keep the arm lifted, rotate back, so you're stabilizing on that opposite, on the landed arm shoulder. So hopefully you can see that, and that looks okay for you all. So we'll get cracking. I just wanted to show you it because it's kind of maybe a bit because we're moving side to side. Come onto your backs. Think about the back of the neck being long, the shoulder blades open, the sacrum resting heavily onto the mat. And just start to breathe into the body this morning, tuning into that breath. Feel your belly rise on your inhale, taking up space. Feel it soften on your exhale. As you move, I want you to think about, as you breathe, I want you to think about breathing into that 360 breath, so the ribs move upwards, outwards, backwards towards the mat. And as you breathe, those little stamps are imprinting, little back ribs are imprinting like stamps on the floor. So you can really feel the back body expanding. As you breathe, just notice how your body feels this morning. Notice if you're holding on to any tension or tightness. And if you are, just notice where you're holding that tension or tightness. Use the breath, send it around the body. Visualize moving through those areas, moving any tension or tightness away. Like water flowing freely through a pipe. And then take a moment to tune into your mind this morning. Notice what's cropping up for you. Any thoughts, feelings, emotions. Just observe. Don't pass any judgment, but just observe what's arising. And then pop any unwanted thoughts, feelings, emotions on an imaginary cloud, and just let that cloud float past your eyes. Taking those thoughts with it. They'll be there later, but give yourself this chance to be connected, to be present, mind and body on your mat. Lovely. Last breath here. Then if you've got a block or something similar, grab one between your thighs. Make sure your feet are hip distance apart. Your hips, knees, ankles, big toes, so you're really actively squeezing that block, but it's not, your knees aren't collapsing inwards and the block's not pushing them out either. And then peel your low bum off the mat, coming into a low bridge. Think about the tailbone tucking towards the back of the knees. Lengthen that low back, grounding down through that inner big line of, so the big toe line of the foot, but also little toe heel, that tripod base of support. So you're not rolling to the outer edge, but you've got a nice, solid, firm base of support beneath your feet. Good. Neck is still long, and then let's start to pulse. Little lift and lowers, hugging into the midline. Really starting to squeeze those glutes, thinking about drawing energetically everything in towards the middle of that diamond, the space between your two front hip points, in the center of your body, kind of between your belly button and your pubic bone. Take the right hand to the sky, pull back on the right fingers with the left hand, spread through the palm, spread through the forearm. Pull the right fingers back as you push up. Keep breathing in and out through the nose. Big full breaths. Notice how those wrists and forearms feel. Swap sides, left fingers pull back. Push up with the same force that you pull back, and try not to overlock at the elbow, so you don't want to hyperextend, you just want to stay connected. So make sure your elbow's not bent, but make sure you're also not overextending it. Good. Hands to fists, circling those wrist joints both ways. Really mobilize. Gosh, mine feel a little creaky this morning. And then let's do our jazz hands. So big stars, tight fists, and pulse as fast as you can. Open and close, open and close, open and close. Nice work, guys. And then from here, you can shake the hands. We're just going to do a couple of spinal rolls. So roll upper, middle, lower with control. Keep those back ribs on the mat before the bum lands. And then peel slowly back up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Good. And then roll upper, middle, lower, all the way down to the mat again. Lovely. And then last one, peel that tailbone up, squeezing those glutes up into a low bridge, and then lower, upper, middle, lower, all the way back down. Good. Holding with control. Get rid of that block just for a hot minute. We're going to come up into bridge, load the right glute, take the left knee over the left hip, and then extend that left toe to the sky. And then we're going to lift and lower in that right glute. Options to keep the arms wide to help stabilize you, or if you want an extra challenge, you can take your hands onto your hips. Okay, so you're really working into that glute. Lift up, squeeze for 3, for 2, for 1. Nice work. Swap sides. Left foot is down. Make sure that you don't cheat and bring the foot into the middle of the body. Keep it out broad. And then right leg extends to the sky. And again, lift and lower for 10, 9. Really squeeze up. Feel that glute having to activate to lift you up. But keep that low back long. Good. Let's go 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work, guys. Foot down. Roll upper, middle, lower, all the way down to the mat. Good. If you've got a block, grab it. We're going to put it on the fronts of our thighs. Forearms on the front of the block. Okay? If you've not got a block, use a book or something similar. Something that you can create resistance against your thighs with for our abdominals. You can, if you don't have anything, just interlace your hands behind your head like normal, elbows frame the face, and you can do the same without the block. Good. So with the block, push the forearms into, you want the block on the lengthways, so the thighs, it goes across both thighs. Think about rooting down into the sacrum. Inhale through the nose, exhale, lift. Low belly pulls down and back, push those arms into the block. You should really feel it deep down in those deep abdominals. Inhale, come down. Exhale, lift. Hug into the midline. Inhale, come down. Should get a little tremble of terror. Exhale, lift. Left leg extends. If you feel like you're if you feel as you extend the leg away, you're tipping in your pelvis, just lift the leg a little higher. If you've got control of your abdominals, you can take it longer away. Good. Leg back in. Inhale, come down. Exhale, lift. Keep that pelvis in neutral. Right leg extends. Again, you've got slight options in the height, but really hug into the midline. Make sure you're not feeling it in that back. If you're feeling it in the back, bring the leg higher and use your abdominals more. Exhale, lift. Right leg extends. Bring it back in. Left leg extends. Hug into that midline. Good. Inhale, come down. Exhale, we lift. Left leg extends. Bring it back in. Right leg extends. Nice work, guys. Push onto those thighs with the block. It's such a brilliant and humbling exercise. Exhale, we lift. Left leg extends. Bring it back in. Right leg extends. Bring it back in. Left leg extends. Keep slurping those abdominals. Don't lose control. Right leg extends. Bring it back in. Whew. Last one. Hopefully you're feeling that heat. Exhale, lift. Right leg extends. We've got 4, 3. Left leg extends. Push those arms into the block. Make your abdominals work. Good. Right, left. Whew. Release. Bring the knees to the chest. Have a little massage of the sacrum. Take your feet wide to the edge of the mat. A little further away from you. Knees over to the right. Push into the whole sole of the left foot. I don't want you to collapse those feet, those knees over to the right, okay? So you've got an active foot pressure down through the left. Squeeze that left glute up to the sky. Right hand takes the left wrist and get a lovely side body stretch through that left side. Think about energetically sending that thigh bone towards the bottom of the mat. Good. Come through the middle, knees over to the left. Drive into the right foot. Left hand takes right wrist and pull. Again, hug into the midline. Squeeze that right bum cheek. Breathe. Over to the right. Left hand takes right wrist. Other way round. Right hand takes left wrist. My left and right still need learning, clearly. Left, really drive through that left foot. Squeeze that left bum cheek. Good. And then last one, over to the left. Drive through the right sole of that foot. Lift that right glute as you send that thigh bone away. So you're opening in the hip flexor. Left hand to right wrist and pull. Lovely. Back to center. Let's rock and roll on the mat. Woo! Last one, and then come on up. Hold your little boat pose just for a hot minute. Good length in the spine. Really lift up and out of the mat. Slurp those abdominals. Good job, guys. And then come on over onto all fours. Good. From here, we're going to do our bird dog pull. So we're going to be doing this later on in the flow as well. So we're going to take left arm forwards, right leg back. Really make sure you've got that right shoulder hugging on the back body. And you're not opening this right hip, but both points are pelvic points are pointing to the floor. Hover the right leg. And then from here, knee to elbow. Really pull those abdominals. You kind of want to round through the spine as well. We're not trying to keep the back straight. Good. Extend, pull, extend, pull. Keep stabilizing that right shoulder on the body. Good. Keep breathing in and out through the nose. As you breathe out, pull the knee and elbow in. So you're using your breath to help you work the abdominals more. Good. 2. I think we're on 2. Last one. Good job. Out. In. Swap sides. Left hand down. Right arm forwards. Left leg back. Suction that left shoulder blade on the back body. Get your position before you move. Lift the left leg. Listen to my instructions, guys. Good. Knee to elbow, pull. Reach, extend, pull. Really slurp the abdominals in. The position that you're in before you move is important because you want to set yourself up properly. Good. So keep thinking those pelvic points are pointing to the floor. You're not opening through the hip. You extend. Use your exhale to squeeze the belly. Good. Keep slurping those abdominals. Suction that left shoulder on the back body. Let's do 3. Good. Squeeze. Extend. Squeeze that bum cheek. 2. Last one. 1. Good. Come down. Nice work, guys. Let's come into dolphin. Interlace the hands. Forearms on the mat. Release the neck. Tuck the toes. Lift the bum to the sky. Length in the back body. Really drive into those forearms. Soft knees. Lift up into the pelvis. Right heel to bum. Circle 3 times in that right hip joint. Keeping the control. 3 times the other way. Really take that knee wide. Keep the heel pulling to the bum. Good. Swap sides. Left heel to bum. Lift up and out of those shoulders. 3 times one way in the hip joint. 3 times the other way. Just really feel like you're having to work into that hip capsule. Good. Big circles. Lovely. Come down. Take a well-deserved child's pose. Knees wide. Toes to touch. And that'll give you a really lovely stretch through the inner line of the thigh, up into the groin. Breathe. Draw the breath deep down low into that lower back, to that low belly. Let the belly expand as you breathe in and soften as you exhale. Good, let's come to the top of the mat. Let's get rocking and rolling. Soft knees, going on to our sun sail 1. Arms forwards and up, reach through the fingertips, hug into the midline, hinge from the hips, bum goes back. If you've got your blocks, grab them, plant the hands, right foot steps back, lower the right knee, bring the body up, squeeze that right bum cheek, arms to the sky. You're going, if you've got a block, you can use it here. If you don't, just take your arms up. But you're going to reach those shoulders to the sky, release, reach, release. So feel that expansion through your whole core container and feel those shoulders having to work as they lift against gravity to the sky. Good, reach, release, reach, squeeze that right bum cheek, push through those right toes, good, breathe, good, try not to flare through the middle, 2 more, last one, good, hands to the mat, step back for plank, zip up through the front line of the body, set the shoulders on the back body, squeeze that bum, suction those shoulder blades, pull the chest through, zip up through the front line, lower the knees, slowly lower with control, head to the shoulders, stay lifted. Good. Wide arm baby cobra, push through the fingertips, pull the chest through, squeeze the bum, lengthen the back body, really squeeze those shoulder blades towards each other so the elbows are almost trying to come towards each other in the middle of the back. Release, frame the shoulders, tuck the toes, lift up and back, down dog. Have a little pedal, maybe add in a little pelvis wiggle, whatever feels good for you guys this morning. And then from here, right leg goes long. Try not to use momentum to pull that foot to the top of the mat. Lower the left knee. If you've got your block, grab it again. Hands either side of the block. Lift it to the sky. And then squeeze that left bum cheek, grow out of the mat so the energy is lifting upwards, and then lift those hands to the sky. It's like you're trying to suction and stick that block onto the ceiling or the sky, whatever's above you. Good, reach, really feel those shoulders having to work. Breathing in and out through the nose, lift, good. Lift, squeeze the bum, try not to flare through the middle, so hold the ribs towards the 2 front hip points. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, hands to the mat. Back foot steps in, come up to stand. Good job, guys. Soft knees, lengthen the spine, arms forwards and up. Reach through the fingertips, hinge from the hips, bum goes back. Plant the hands, right foot steps back. Lower the right knee, bring the body up. This time you take your arms up and we're doing a single arm reach. So we're alternating left to right, squeeze that right bum cheek. You're going to reach one, then reach the other. So you're opening through one side of the body. As you reach up, keep squeezing that right glute. Lovely, guys. Pull those front ribs in. Good job. Keep breathing. Nice. One more each side. Good job. And then from here, hands to the mat, left arm up and over, side bend to the right. Really reach that right finger down as you reach through those fingertips. Squeeze that right bum cheek and get a lovely breath into that left side body. Good. From here, hands to the mat, lift the back knee. Okay, you can be on blocks if you need a bit of height to keep that spine long, and then you can rock forwards and backwards on that back toe. So you're pushing into that back toe, opening it up through that back line of the body. Drive into the toes, lift the heel, push back. Good. And then from here, pause your rock. So you're really working into that ankle. You're going to take the left hand, right hand to the floor, left arm to the sky, thread it under the left leg like a monkey tail. Lift it back up, thread it under. So you're getting movement into your upper back. Squeeze that right bum cheek. Try not to collapse and twist the whole body to the right, to the left, sorry. Keep the pelvis level, so that's why you want to squeeze that right bum cheek to stop it from dropping. Good. Last one. Good. And then take your hand or block inside the left foot, land the back foot so it's facing the right edge of the mat. The right hand makes a fist, and you're going to pull from that elbow, release to the sky. You can push into that front foot as well, so you're in kind of a little triangle, but you're not locking. I don't want you to lock out at the knee, okay? So push through the foot, suction the thigh bone, and then pull from that elbow, getting into that mid-back. Again, if you need a block, use a block. Blocks are there to help us to do something better. They're not a sign of, a lot of people say blocks are, if you can't do something, it's utter rubbish. If you don't have the space in your joints, you need stuff to help you get in the right position. Good. Then from here, hands to the mat. Again, blocks if you need them. Load that left leg, and you're going to lift and lower on that left toe. So standing splits, right leg is lifted, squeeze that bum cheek, drive into that left foot as you lift and lower. Keep pulling the chest through so the shoulders feel like they're sitting on the back body. Nice work, guys. Let's do 2 more. Lift, release, lift, working that calf, foot comes down, come up to stand. Let's do the other side. Nice. Soft knees, arms forwards and up. Reach through the fingertips, length through the spine. Hinge from the hips, bum goes back, plant the hands. Left foot steps back. Lower the left knee, bring the body up. We're going to our alternate reaching. So squeeze that left bum cheek, drive through the left toes, right arm lifts, left arm lifts. So you're reaching that shoulder, really making sure you're reaching it to the sky. Good, squeeze the bum, hug into the midline. Nice, just alternate left to right. And really lift, if you're feeling it in that left knee, slurp more into the abdominals, push into the floor, lift out of the mat more, okay? Correct the position of your pelvis, make sure you're in that neutral. Good, we don't want to be loading through the front of our knee. Good. From here, we're going to side bend. So, what arm is it? Right arm up, side bend over to the left. It's a slight balance challenge as well. Open up into that right side body. Breathe, squeeze that left bum cheek. Good. And then back to center, hands to the mat. Lift that left knee, and you're rocking back and forth in that crescent lunge. So again, if you need the blocks under your hands to give you height, bring the floor up to you, but really push into those back toes as you pull the chest through, shoulders on the back body. Breathe. Good. Really drive into the foot. Good. Work that ankle. So they get so little love and they need so much love. Good. Then from here, pause. Left hand is down, again either on the block or on the floor. Squeeze the left bum cheek, make sure the pelvis is level. Right arm to the sky, threaded under the right leg. Lift up, threaded under. Keep pulling the left shoulder back. Blooming mozzies. I hope I don't get better. Right to the sky, threaded under. Keep squeezing that left bum cheek. Good. Lift up. Last one. And then land the right hand inside the right foot. Land the left foot so it's pointing the left edge of the mat. Make a fist with the left hand. Push through this right foot. Suction this right thigh bone into the body, okay? Triangle is where we're going, but I don't want you pushing from the knee. Okay, so drive into the foot. Note my my leg isn't straight. Push into the left fist. Pull from the elbow. Rotate. Good. Really drive into both feet evenly and lift up into the pelvis. Good. Breathe. If you need a block again under that right hand, make sure that right shoulder is pulling away from the ear. It's in its centrated position. It's not flying up to the ear. Good. Nice. Then from here, come back to center, hands to the mat. Lift the left leg, you're standing split, and then we're going to lift and lower on that right foot. Okay, so drive through those toes. Try and keep that ankle tracking forwards as you lift and lower. Pull the chest through, squeeze that left bum cheek, lift that leg, make the whole back line of the body work. Nice work, guys. Good. Let's do 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Then come up to stand. Good. Nice work, guys. Okay, from here, soft knees, arms forwards and up, reach through the fingertips, hinge from the hips, bum goes back, plant the hands. Excuse me. Left foot steps back, right foot steps back. We're coming to quadruped. Now from here, we're going to do our bird dog pull, and then we're going to be rotating to the modified side plank. Okay? But we're not doing the lift and the leg lift and lower yet. So right arm forwards, left leg back, suction that left shoulder on the back body, hover the left leg, inhale here, exhale, pull elbow to knee, extend out, lower the left knee, right leg to the back of the mat, modified side plank. Pull that left shoulder down the back, good. Keep the right arm lifted, right knee comes back to the mat, left leg lifts and extends backwards, knee to elbow, pull, extend outwards, left knee down, right leg to the back of the mat, modified side plank, suction that left shoulder on the back body, lovely guys. Keep the right arm lifted, right knee comes back down, rotate on that left shoulder, left leg back, right knee to elbow, pull, extend, left knee in, right leg back, modified side plank, good. And we've got 2 more, right knee down, left leg back, squeeze that left bum cheek, right knee to elbow, sorry, yes, right knee to left, left knee to right elbow, my God, left knee down, right leg to the back of the mat, honestly, it's like a constant tongue twister. Last one, right knee down, right arm is lifted, left leg back, squeeze that bum cheek, keep the pelvis level, suction the shoulder, right elbow to left knee, pull, extend, left knee down, right leg back, modified side plank. Good. Then from here, we're going to do our modified side plank leg lift and reach to the back of the mat. Okay, so you lift the leg and reach to the back of the mat. Inhale, back to center with the leg lifted, or you can tap it down. Exhale, reach, lift the leg. Inhale, down, exhale, lift. Squeeze that side body. You're just reaching that arm to the bottom of the mat. Good. Squeeze as you lift. Inhale, down, exhale, squeeze. Good. Inhale, down, exhale, squeeze. Good. Let's do 3 more. Good. Reach, squeeze. Nice. Last one. Good. And then from here, left arm is down, rotate. So you're in a one-armed reverse table. If one-armed reverse table feels unmanageable, come into a 2-armed reverse table, okay? Otherwise, make sure you've got that left shoulder suctioned on the back body, really hugging down and back. Squeeze the glutes, engage the abdominals, rotate back to the top of the mat. We're going to do some shoulder slides. So push into the mat, lift away from the back, feel the shoulders slide up towards the ears, and then release. Really drive evenly into the floor. It's the same movement we were doing at the beginning, lifting our shoulders to the sky. Good. Slurp into the abdominals. Feel those shoulders sliding. They're not pushing off the back. They're sliding on the back. The body is moving diagonally away, and the ribs are just sliding beneath those shoulders. Good. And then from here, take the left leg, step it forwards, rotate to the right, side lunge. Now, options here, you can just do a windmill, left to right, really get into that inner thigh. My God, from sitting on the plane, I feel tight. Or options, because it's Friday and we love to have fun, you can add in a little hop, reach to the sky and have a little plyo and bring a little smile to your face. Lovely work, guys. Woohoo! It's Friday. The weekend is here. Hopefully you all have beautiful weeks. Good. Lovely. 2 more. Last one. Nice work. Rotate back to the top of the mat. Back foot steps in, come up to stand, and we'll do the other side. So, soft knees, arms, forwards and up, reach through the fingertips, hinge from the hips, bum goes back, plant the hands, sit back into those glutes, right knee back, left knee back. Coming to our quadruped, left arm forwards, right leg back. Squeeze that right bum cheek, suction this shoulder on the back body. Hover the right foot, inhale here, exhale knee to chest. Extend out, bring the right knee in, left leg to the back of the mat, modified side plank. Pull that right shoulder down the back. Left knee comes down, left arm stays lifted, right leg to the back of the mat, left elbow to right knee, pull. Inhale, extend, right knee down, left leg to the back of the mat. Modified side plank, breathe, good. Left knee down, left arm lifted, right leg back, good. Knee to elbow, pull, extend, right knee down, left leg to the back of the mat, breathe, lovely job. We've got 2 more, left knee down, right leg back. Good work, guys, pull. We're working all sorts of stuff here, the brain, the shoulder, the abdominals, you name it, it's being worked. Shoulders, said that. Pull the right shoulder down the back, left knee down, stability, right leg back, knee to elbow, pull. Extend, right knee down, left leg to the back of the mat, breathe. Good job, guys. And then from here, we take the left arm as we lift the left leg and we reach it towards the toes, squeezing that side body. Inhale down, exhale, lift. Inhale down, arm comes over. Exhale, squeeze that arm to the back of the mat. Inhale up, good. Make sure you squeeze the glutes. Squeeze the side body, good. 2 more. Sorry, I think we've got a few more than 2 more actually. Keep going. Good. Inhale down, exhale, lift. Great job, guys. 2 more. Reach. Last one. Reach, good. And then land on this right hand. Rotate, so you're coming into a reverse one-arm table. Squeeze the bum. Again, lift out of the mat. Suction that right shoulder down the back. It's so important that it's locked in place. If you feel you can't lock it in place, come to that 2-arm table. Good. From here, rotate back to the top of the mat. Hands into the mat, and we're doing our shoulder slides. Push away from the floor. Let those shoulders slide. Breathe. Nice work, guys. Keep the breath flowing, use it, embody it in your body, don't forget it, and keep it in and out through the nose. We don't want it in and out through our mouth, okay? Not for this at least, good. Breathe. 2 more, drive into those hands, and then right leg goes long, step the right foot to the top of the mat, side lunge to the left. Options, remember, you can windmill your arms, or we can do our fun hops. Love that. You're already there, guys. Brilliant job. Lift up to the sky, smile. Let anything out. If you've got rage, let that out. If you've got joy, let that out. Move that energy through our body. That's what makes us feel amazing. When we allow our energy to flow. Good job. Nice work, guys. Let's do a few more. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Have a little shake off. Woo, to the top of the mat. And let's go on to the other side. Sorry, last sequence. We're moving on to our stream. Hopefully you're all okay. I'm exhausted.